today's your wedding season, so.
No, that's awesome.
So we're reliving all of that, which is so cool. But you know, Brittany, I reached out to Jenny Craig because I was like, okay, wait. I'm like, she is glowing. She looks fantastic. I have to talk to her because, I mean, you surpassed your goal. I'm assuming you look great.
Well, my goal is 30 pounds. I'm at like 27.2 right now. So I'm almost there. Very, very close. And it's happened so fast. So I'm just amazed, you know. I'm so happy. I'm very happy with how good it's worked for me. And I'm just like proud of myself too, you know. Yeah. So it's been a journey, but I'm feeling good.
Yeah, because I mean, I think when I talked to you, it was only a few months ago, you'd already lost like 7 or 8 pounds. How has it kind of gone down as you've gone along with like the meals and everything like that?
It gets, you know, it takes time to get used to, a diet lifestyle and all that stuff. But it was so easy because you follow the app and you have a coach who like inspires you. And my coach, her name's Laura. She is like absolutely incredible. So she keeps you so motivated. Okay. And I just like, it's just part of my life now. I love cooking. And that was something a lot of people have asked me, like, I know that you love to cook. I still cook for Jackson Cruz all the time, you know? And, but it's been really easy to follow. And once you start seeing results, it just makes things so much easier. You know, like I started seeing like I lost like, around the time I talked to you last and I had already lost 8 pounds, I was already getting like so happy and so like, okay, this is really working for me. And that just like keeps you going. And it's honestly been way easier than I imagined, like, you know, something like this would be. Because it takes a lot of dedication to stick to a plan. But it's been awesome. And the more you stick to it, the more weight you're going to lose. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
So, did you ever find yourself hungry? And if you are hungry, like, then I guess you just have snacks that you can grab, or?
So, intermittent fasting has helped me big time. I think like that has been another thing that's like helped me lose a lot of weight as well, because it's part of the plan that you have on the Max Up program. Okay. So, stopping like snacking at like 7 or 8 o'clock and not eating again, you know, until the next morning. Yeah. Has helped me big time, because me and Jax just love to sit there and watch our Netflix or our Amazon Prime or whatever shows that it was.
Yeah.
And just over time, like it becomes a natural habit. You know, you get like used to these things. And honestly, like even whenever I've met all my goals and everything, I'm still going to continue the intermittent fasting and everything as well. I mean, it's been a huge, huge help to me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And I have to ask you too, because I've had kids, and I know you have the kid food there, and then the husband has the ice cream. Like, how has that been with Jax? Has got his Taco Bell, and Cruz has got all that yummy kid food. I mean, how hard has it been?
Well, Jax has actually helped me a lot. He's doing a fasting with me, and he's on his fitness journey too. Like, we're always both in the gym, and we're with our trainer, and we're like trying really hard. So, you know, he steals my snacks and stuff all the time. I have to be like, relax. Like, this is mine. Exactly. But, you know, and if he did order like any like McDonald's or something, he's not let me see it. So he's been trying to eat healthy and stuff. One time he came home with a McDonald's cup, and I was like, you had McDonald's, didn't you? And he was like, I didn't want you to know, so I ordered it like while you were gone and ate it before you saw it. So he's been a big, like, I think that's important too. If you're on a weight loss journey, you have to have support. Yeah. So my husband, my coach, like everything, it's just been amazing. And I've, you know, told the world now that I'm like on this weight loss journey. So I want to make everybody proud, including myself.
Yes. Well, and because like I said, I can tell, like, just from your photos, you look happy. Like, what has that done to your self-esteem and just your energy levels?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's definitely helped my self-esteem. I feel better, like going out in the world and being around my friends. And, you know, because I was compared for so long to some of my former castmates and stuff that lost the weight so fast, and they look amazing. And I wish I was like that, but it's just not realistic for me and for a lot of women out there.
Right.
So it's like, it just made me feel so good being able to fit into some of my old clothes again. And, you know, my energy levels are up. I feel like working out all the time. I feel like chasing my son around all the time. You know, it's definitely been great.
That's wonderful. And also, yeah, like you said, I follow both you and Jax on Instagram, and Jax is always in the gym lifting some crazy tires or something like that. Are you doing that too, or what are you doing for fitness?
Yes, yeah. We both have the same trainer. She's actually one of my closest friends from Kentucky. If you watch the show, you know that I used to be a Hooters girl, and my trainer's name is Megan, and we used to work together at Hooters in Lexington, Kentucky. And then she moved to LA before I did, and then we just remained like close friends and stuff. And now she's training both Jax and I. So I mean, it's some crazy workouts, but. Yeah, you know, you got to work out and you got to diet. You can't just do one if you're really trying to be committed, you know? So it's been great.
That is so true. That is so true. And, you know, I have to ask you, I know you guys were down here. I live in Florida, down in Tampa for a wedding.
Yes.
And you ended up in the ER. Oh my God, Brittany, what happened? Like we were eating something healthy and what happened?
Yes. So I don't even know if it was the kiwi anymore because after I got home, I broke out for like 3 more days straight with hives. So I'm going to the doctor and getting an allergy test and stuff. But it was the morning of one of my best friend's wedding. I'm a bridesmaid. We're supposed to be ready for pictures at 2:00 and it is 1:45 and I'm headed to the ER. I was trying to hold it out as long as I could and, you know, take like the Benadryl and, you know, normal stuff like that to try to help with your allergic reactions. Yeah. But my arms and my feet started breaking out and then my face started breaking out. Yeah. So once my eyes started swelling shut, I got really scared. Yeah. And for somebody who doesn't normally have allergic reactions, that is like terrifying. So I feel terrible for people who like suffer with this kind of stuff all the time because those hives and stuff are so painful and itchy and they're just not good. Yeah. But I started getting scared because my eyes started shutting and I didn't want to freak my friend out who was also 5 months pregnant and a bride. So I was trying my hardest not to like talk about it too much, but I was like on the inside freaking out. And my mom was there watching my son. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, it doesn't matter if I'm 33, I still needed my mom to come like comfort me. So my mom comes upstairs to the hotel room and I was just like, it's getting worse. It's not getting better. So I just went to the emergency room and they gave me an IV with all the fluids and all the, you know, the prescription medicines and everything that they have. And then they put me on like steroids and different things. But I thought it was kiwi because I bought like a tropical fruit bowl mix for cruise. Yeah. And I had not had kiwi in like years. And I know some people get different allergies as they grow, you know, older and stuff, or after they have babies, like things change. Right. So I like literally just to try it because it had been a while, I took a little piece of it and I thought that was it. But now I have no idea because it continued even after I came back home. So it's got to be something else going on. Yeah, so I'm getting allergy tests done ASAP. No, but I saw the picture of you in the ER, and you're right, like your eyes were closing, but that's not happened since. No, my eyes hasn't closed since, but I've been getting the hives on my arms and on the palms of my hands, but I haven't had it in like 2 days now. So, but after I came home, it was so weird that it was still happening to me. I could not believe it. That is, yeah, no, that was so, I couldn't believe, I'm just following along on your Instagram going, oh, look how pretty, oh, she's in the hospital, you know. I felt so bad because like, so they changed the photos for my friend's wedding to the groomsmen taking their photos first instead of us so that I could make it. And like the IV bag is like over halfway full and I'm like, I gotta go. I'm in a wedding. And they let me go because all the medicine had been in my body and stuff by that time and I'd reacted good to it and it was already starting to go down. You can tell in my photos, I just recently posted a photo with me and the bride and like my eyes still a little squinted, but nothing like it was. No. And in fact, that's the thing. You looked beautiful. You looked perfect. So I was like, wow, that didn't work, but oh my goodness. Well, that was quite a vacation. Yeah, it was. I'm glad it was okay. And yeah, and I also know this was also, I was talking to Nancy before you got on. I forgot that Cruz is just now turning 1 and you have already, this is not what most people, it takes them a couple years to lose the weight, Brittany. So my gosh, you've like crushed your goal. The baby's still 1. Thank you. His birthday's actually tomorrow. That's what she said. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so excited. But yeah, I mean, I'm really amazed at how it's worked for me because in the beginning, like once I was allowed to work out, I started working out with my trainer, but like diet is so, I mean, what do they say? It's like 70% of weight loss, like what you eat and stuff. Yeah. And I was trying to eat healthier, but I was still doing the snacking and still eating late. And it just wasn't like a good enough routine for me. So I wasn't seeing the weight like fall off like I wanted to. And then as soon as I started the program, it was like week 1.5, 8 pounds down. Like it was like insane. So, I mean, it really does work is all I have to say.
Definitely. And I know Hannah from Below Deck Med is now starting it. I know Ava took one. Have you talked to her or is there any advice you could give her on like what works for you that she might want to think about? Or
I haven't talked to her yet, but I would love to. But my advice would be just like listen to your coach, follow your plan as closely as you can, because the most that you follow it and stick to it, the faster your weight's going to come off. And I mean, that would be like my biggest advice, is just stick to the plan, stick to their meal plans, communicate, and just like believe in yourself, because it can be challenging whenever you're going through weight loss struggles and stuff. And I just know like if she sticks to it, it's going to be amazing for her too.
Yeah, and tell her husband to keep the McDonald's from
coming in. No McDonald's or Taco Bell or anything like that around.
That is amazing. Well, before I let you go, I know there's a big birthday party coming up. Is there anything you can share about what you're doing for Chris's party?
Yeah, I mean, we're having his party on Saturday, so I'm very excited. A bunch of friends are coming over. I've been planning it since he was like 3 years old.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be super cute, super fun. I just love any time that we can get all the babies together, and of course all the adults together. So it's just gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm so excited. I've dreamed of doing this stuff my entire life, like being a mom and getting to have these moments with my child, and he's like more than I could have ever imagined. So I'm just very blessed.
He's adorable. And that's the thing. We love the Vander babies. Like anytime I know you put you or Jax, I'm like, oh, let me see how cute he is.
Yeah.
So, it's like,
Thank you. Yeah, he's amazing. He's the cutest little thing and the sweetest little thing, and he makes me laugh every single day. He's got the best personality. So sweet. Like he's so sweet. And I love that.
He does one now, right?
Yeah. I'll just be like, how old are you gonna be? He goes immediately. Like I don't have to do it to him. He just knows 1. And he's like shaking his head right now a lot. So if you ask him a question like, are you mommy's boy? He's like, yes.
Oh. Has he done his first word yet? Or is that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's actually said a couple words already. The first word, which I don't know if he knew what he was saying, but the first word was dada, and then he said he can say dog and doggy. He can say outside because he loves to go outside, and he can say hot dog because he loves he loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, so he says hot and hot dog. But he loves the T sound, so out and hot, like all that stuff he loves. And of course he says mama all the time now, and it's his favorite word.
Well, this is just wonderful. And yes, I'm just thrilled to see you and how happy you guys are. And my gosh, you just look fantastic. So
thank you. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so confident. And I just hope like with my journey, I can inspire other women and let them know it's okay that it takes time, because that's a big deal. I don't want people to think like, because I'm doing like a diet plan and stuff that it has to be fast. It has to be now. Like he's a year old tomorrow. So, it can take time and it can still work out for you, and you can get back to your old self and feel even stronger and better than before.
Yes, exactly. Well, I can't wait to see the birthday party pictures.
Thank you.
Sure, they're going to be super cute, and we're just going to keep following you along. And yes, please let everybody know what the allergy is.
Yes, I will once I figure it out. Still have no idea.
Oh my gosh, Brittany.
But I'm okay now. I'm feeling good today.
Yes, no, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Well, thank you again so much for your time. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Nice talking to you.